grief specifically has its own unique journey. And it's long and arduous and it's weird. Grief is so weird. Unfortunately, in our educational system as clinicians, we don't get a lot of education around grief, and especially traumatic grief. And so when somebody's experienced a loss, we tend to approach it like it is an acute stressor or PTSD, a traumatic event. And it's not necessarily that. Grief and loss are part of the human experience, and our system is designed naturally to be able to process through it. So that when somebody's in the acute phases, it's about stabilization, it's about compassion, stability, recognizing that if somebody's feeling numb, there's actually Dr. Mary Frances O'Connor has a construct she calls be numbed, which is a dissociative state. And it's like the brain wraps, a lovely fluffy pillow around the brain or around itself and says, hey, we're just not going to feel things right now because the grief is so intense. And that's actually, that brain fog is the brain processing. It's not dissociation. It's not unhealthy, but clinicians and certainly humanity doesn't know this. So in the acute aftermath, I believe it's about stabilization. It's not about going back into the reliving of what happened, and certainly not telling the story, because telling the story is the reliving unless the individual says, hey, I need to tell this story.